Hey y'all, it's me again. Sorry for kind of the weird angle here. I know you can't really see anything, but fix that in a sec. So today we're going to be looking at a Soviet facepiece. It's commonly referred to as the BN, although my understanding from my friend Arch, who did help me with a lot of the research for this, actually he gave me the research. I can't read Russian. I can barely understand Cyrillic. But this is the facepiece. This is one of the facepieces used for a BN kit. But technically speaking, that's not the name of the facepiece itself. Anyway, let's actually get onto it. So, that'll work for camera. You can see it's basically a glorified rubber hood. Yeah, this angle sucks. I'm sorry, guys. Hold up here real quick. You can see it's basically a glorified hood. There's no internal Tazot tubes. The air comes straight in. For defogging, we have a little horn up here, and one would invert that with their finger to wipe the lenses clean. The lenses themselves are put together fairly interestingly, as is down here. We can see it has a valve assembly that's kind of reminiscent of maybe a KTM, but not really. It has a large guard that has an orange flapper valve here. The hose is also of interest as it has this. You can see the stockinet's been glued onto it, and there's this bridge running up where there is no stockinet. But yeah, the BN, or this facepiece, the original design was in the early 30s, late 20s, and they used it up until World War II officially, and then after that, it's all mixed use. These would have been used for industrial and military use. Military, obviously, mostly for poison gases, war gases, and then industrial with a variety of different filters. And with there are also orange versions of this, which I would assume use rubber roughly similar to that found on the exhale valve. Anyway, opening it up, being a little bit gentle because the mask is ancient. By my standards, anyway. By anyone's standards, I don't think there's a lot of people who would say this is exactly a new mask. Except maybe some of those pretentious gits who collect, Roman history stuff, but, that's too old, man. Can't keep track of all that. I'm just a humble Appalachian American trying to make a living so I can afford Febreze. Also, it's hard to work with these gloves on, but they're the only ones I had lying around. Alright, so on the inside of the mask, you can see, right, is that showing up? Yeah, okay, so there's a small circle here. That's where there was a rubber patch at one point. A lot of Russian modern collectors have the tendency to take other more beat-up masks from an era and use them to repair masks in better shape of that era. They're kind of cannibals on some level. Also, sorry for taking the gloves off here, but I just cannot work with these fucking gloves off. See on the inside, we don't have any Tazot systems. There's a patch on the chin. But again, it's a very simple mask. There's no inlet valve on this one because I believe it would be on the filter. So, yeah, sorry the video quality is not that great on this one. Old ass camera. I've probably said that 1,000 times, but yeah, again, there's really not much to it. Technically speaking, it's an interesting mask, but it's far from being innovative. I mean, it's a glorified Zelensky Kumad. What else do you want me to say? So yeah, thanks for watching, or whatever, if you made it this far.